Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hello, hello, welcome in. Hello. Okay, so first things first, this is a Donothon stream, and I want to quickly talk through the goals. So where is it? There we go. I know I've already posted them on Twitter, but I'm going to talk about them here as well. I just realized I can't see that. Okay, you know what I look like, so. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay. So I've already mentioned like what I'm doing the Donathon for. It's for the Links and Nuts Air Ambulance. So that's why the goals are kind of like asking for a lot. So yeah. We got the first one. Where I let you guys pick a tweet that I have to post within reason, please. But yeah, that is the first one. And then the second one, you guys get to choose my profile, which I'm going to make last until New Year's because I feel like that's a lot to ask for. So I'm going to make it last longer. Okay, we got the next one, which is I do an IQ test because why not? I either prove something or I show myself up. Should be interesting. Okay. The next one is a song cover of your choice. So, English only, please. I don't know how to sing in other languages. and then we've got the next one. Spicy food. I have a terrible spice tolerance, so this should be most agonizingly amusing for you guys. Yeah. And then the one after that is a Duolingo lesson. Mainly because, I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. And then the one that will probably make me sell my dignity, an ASMR stream. How fun. Yeah, I kind of like, it's the equivalent of selling my dignity to a pawn shop. So yeah, that happens at 700. As you can already tell, I'm sufficiently embarrassed. 800, horror gaming in the dark, because what's more amusing than fear? Jokes aside, I'm completely willing to do it, and it's probably going to be terrifying. Yeah. Suffering for charity's benefit. Why not? Okay, I know I've already asked for emote requests, and I have drawn sketches of them, albeit they're not very good. But this next one is that you guys get to choose 5 emotes for the future. Like, future is in when I know how to do them. Well, make them. So, yeah. And then the last one is a second karaoke. It's a lot to ask for. Well, 1K is. It's a lot to ask for, so I don't think we're gonna get there, but it's there. And yeah. I know if by some miracle of fate we do manage to bypass all of these, I'm gonna like struggle for a while to think of new ones because I only thought of the 10. So yeah, if by some miracle of fate, I will be panicking while making new ones. So that is the goals for the Donathon. It's going to end the 30th of November, which is what the hell is it? It's a Sunday. Oh, that is conveniently lined up with my schedule. I like it. Okay, so that's going to be the end date for the Donathon. So hopefully we can help out as best we can towards the air ambulance. I'm really hoping so. So, yeah, those are the goals, and we will just see what happens. But now, we are going to go to a personal favorite. Well, go back to a personal favorite of mine. With, let me see, let me get it up. DDLC. Wait, I can't even see my mic. Okay, give me a minute while I just move on in. So do this, do that. There we go. Okay. And turn that back on. Oh wait, there's no volume. At least I don't think there is. Okay, so I can hear that. And now you can too. Wow! Give me a minute. Having a drink. I just gotta make sure I've got the right things set up. Alerts, game audio, mic. Okay, we're good to go. Let's continue. I miss playing this game, though I do remember we're on Natsuki's route. Good game. Oh wow, it's been a while. No wonder why I miss it so much. Ah, hello, welcome in! Okay, there we go. Let's get started. I missed this. Look, sorry, currently in game. Oh, that's okay. Okay, where did we get up to? Oh, it's this one. So, that's this conversation. Okay, I have to voice Monica, who I don't like, but that's a given. Okay. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting the club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. She'd probably kill me for saying that, but she is adorable. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. Oh, it's gonna be great. I forgot the voice I gave her, so my bad. It's been a month. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. I love this line. It's like, Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's pretty specific to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say it like that. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. She looks so offended. Keep on offending her, Natsuki. I'm rooting for you. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Hello, welcome in! Yep. Right back to the Trauma Fest. It should be fine for a bit longer. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are! Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Siri shows me a big smile, probably doesn't reach her eyes. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worded a glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. We all know she isn't fine. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Oh, Nikki, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her, it's because you don't care. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Oh! 7 stream streak. Oh, thank you! That's the first time. That's the second time I've seen the stream streak cube pop up, and the first time it's been this long. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? Dear God, we're clueless. How on earth could you have come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Oh, you're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright? Okay, we all know that this is where it starts going downhill. Monica smiles meaningfully. Yeah, I bet you do. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Well then, get closer. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one who's behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Oh, I love this. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Oh, she's so cute. She's like the human version of a cat wanting attention. Oh, that's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbled that last part. No, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Way to jump to assumptions, Scully. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. Oh wait, wrong voice. Sorry. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Is it that obvious? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's no one to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Oh, I love voicing her. It's so much fun. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve the poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Nikki, the professional voice actor. I try. It is a lot of fun, though, voicing different characters. And in a visual novel where the characters aren't voiced, it's even more fun. I'm thinking about trying the Homie Cipher game at some point. But I'm just not sure when. Oh, wait a second, I just realized I forgot something. Give me a minute, I forgot to add it. Browser. I forgot to add this, I'm sorry. Where can I put it though? The screen's crowded. Give me a minute. Where is... If I move chat to here... Lock that in place. We can still need the DDLC warnings to pop up. Give me a minute. We'll have the warnings underneath. No, they'll get in the way. We'll have the warnings here. Oh wait, I've only just gone and swapped it. Should I have the warnings down here? Okay, we'll keep the warnings there, and then that can go... We'll have this next to me. I know it's in the way of the chat box, but it's the only way I can think of putting it. Imagine if there's a mod where the DDLC are all boy versions of the original. I think there is one. If not, I'm just getting it confused with songs. We'll have to sort that out. Well, at least look to see if it exists. Okay, let's continue. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. There is, you gonna try and play once? I mean, if it exists, then I can actually find the right one. Be fun to try. Natsuki. I forgot, like, what we picked for the poems. Like, the 20 words, I forgot what we picked. But, yeah. Let's see if she likes it. Oh, let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Well, of course. You know I like your writing. Oh, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was just shy or anything stupid like that. Sure, hun. Keep telling yourself that. Or jealous? I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. And your denial makes it all the more obvious, hun. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. right? Oh, hon. It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Nikki, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I don't know how to do, like, that kind of... I don't know how to do the right phrasing without making it sound like she's whining. So, not the intention, but it's the only way I can work around it. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I just never shared my poems before like this. Words are hard. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. Oops. What's the point in sharing my poems if people laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. Hun, the main thing, kind of defeating the purpose is your hairstyle, because that is cute. But nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? Oh, hun! Oh. You poor thing, I want to hug you. Okay, I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true, the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for you to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Siri, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if that was part of the problem. Oh, if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looked down, hiding her eyes from me. Oh, honey. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Aw, this is kind of cute. Okay, because tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust in me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Aww, that's so cute. I probably shouldn't be calling it cute, but it is. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their hesitation. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it as that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Yuri! She is my personal favorite, regardless of the storyline. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Okay. Sorry. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. She won't. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Well, that was a conversation. Hi, Nikki. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. You're not subtle, hun. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Well, where else would you be holding it? You're not going to be holding it with your eyes now, are you, hun? Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. It's not so. I don't feel bad about it, and I want this conversation to be over and done with. I kind of knew that, but just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here, and you're not going to deter me. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? Not at the expense of everyone else, but I would. That's S-class blackmail. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. How about a lawsuit? That'd be fun. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. It's a smile laced with poison. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay. Now it's this one. We shall read The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather. Lost adrift at the sky, victim of the currents of the wind, day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with her breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I don't get it. Now give me a second, I can't see. Huh? Someone got banned? Oh, looks like they did. Not sure what that was about. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I don't really care what you wrote about, hun. I see, I don't. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Writing tip. Don't really care. That sounds like Natsuki. I'm not reading it. Okay, 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Oh, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Owl. Owl. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. It is not. What did she say? S-class ignored. Okay. Thanks a lot for nothing. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Blah, 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 blah. I'm getting tongue-tied. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can... we don't know. Huh? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. She's the group therapist. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. I don't care. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. Oh, that's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. I will say what I desire. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the whole weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Nikki may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, she may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds to me like you're just making excuses for Nikki to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. in the end, I think it's up to Nikki to decide how she'd like to help contribute. Besides, she hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure she's interested in. You literally just said that I'm surprised as well. Sorry, you're not sorry at all, are you? I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it probably could use two people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's... Yet, it is not. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes? Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Oh, that was a really cute moment. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping you, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I can act, like, in front of everyone. And I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Oh, she's so cute! She's so adorable, I love her! Also, voicing her is a hell of a lot of fun. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots up through the roof. Oop. Wait, I missed it. Even though I've gone pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Stop thinking that way. Or is it too early for that? Too early. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. I did not make that sound exciting at all. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turns into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking her, simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi. Oh, it's the sad music again. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yeah? There's much more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. It's no good. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Aren't you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? You're not worthless, hon. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy to caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped it is if everything could be as it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you come here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll find out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. So, hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. She looks pretty! Like, look at this! That is stunning! Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? Oh, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Sayori holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. That's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much. Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But... oh, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we gonna get started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because... Oh, yep. Okay, poor girl. Okay. I haven't seen anyone play this event before, so... Yeah, I'm not used to these voice lines. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm good. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki... Oh, forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. That's better. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of the bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop, while it looks like you have the space. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where'd you put the food colouring? The batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To colour the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Oh, come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Seiro Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. Keep right-clicking. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back. It's trying to inch my fingers towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push back harder, just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some up with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Aw, honey. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes off with a finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hands before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I already know the cutscene. Oh, this is so cute. It is pretty cute, you have to admit. Oh, seeing her smile is just adorable. Oh, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You don't do that all the time to me, you know. Saying them things just to get a reaction out of me? You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, looking up the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Oh, she's so cute. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Nikki, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood get turned to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow brows. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Oh wait, I think I read it wrong. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. There we go. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moments before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slice the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. It was a cute moment, though. Oh, that smells so good. Excited Natsuki is just a gremlin. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Oh, look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. Wait, what? Did I read it wrong again? I did. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have the nozzles that will make them all look all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Huh? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. Hello, welcome back. But that's actually a really cute idea. So, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Oh, come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well? Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Oh, look at how pretty they are together! Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I really want to see them with different hairstyles. I do too! It'd be so cute. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Oh no, I think I said that. I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Zeri is the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Oh, come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we could have some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. Not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry something, you can probably do in one trip. Yep, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. And again, think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. And Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon all went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? I don't know, does, like, pinning her wrists count? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga, go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Nikki. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh, hon, I love her. Wait, Natsuki? Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What the hell is happening? What's happening? Yep, agreed. My head starts to go dizzy as I can feel her soft breath against me. Jesus. I felt it. For a while now. Ugh. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Hi. Hi, friend. If I hear her go, say, want to read manga, she's the one for me. Well, fair enough. Sayori? Just now, we went. Oh, it's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and waves Sayori goodbye. Oh my god, it's another one of these conversations. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her makes me really happy. They've made such good friends. You're crying, hon. I don't think you're happy. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Yeah, pretty much. Trauma time. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. What? Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Oh, hon, I can't read it. It's too sad. I wanna hug her. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I always said that I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. Yeah, this hurts. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Ooh, do I friend zone her or do I love her? We're doing a Sayori route after this. We'll do the like love option when we're doing her route, I swear. Oh, I feel so bad friend zoning her. What you need most is for things to be that like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Way to break the moment, but thank you. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So, please. Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there'd be no happiness down that path. Need a bit of a giggle in a gloomy setting. True. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sari's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh, hun. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulders and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her down the path that's right. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. And this is where I'm going to put the warning in. Like the content warning on Twitch, so I'm just gonna find that. Okay, I've updated it so it's got the tag on it. So yeah, it's got a tag on it because we all know what's unfortunately coming next. It hurts my heart. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. We know why. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh, hello. Oh, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the one she prepared to have all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yes, she overslept again. No, we're not saying that. That's rude, considering we know what's happening. Stop it. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly felt awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Monica, shut up. Why does this game have to be so traumatic? I don't know, but this hurts. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? No. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill go down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped Sayori's. It's different from the ones you practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh, I can't read it. Sorry, I can't. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Nikki? What's wrong? It's nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out to me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. This is the scene we all hate. Oh, hell! Okay, moment's broken. Thank you for the 7 months. You've joined right at the trauma bit. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? Joy before dread. Yep. Only a few seconds left. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up. There's no response. Oh, God. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Get it over with. I really don't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Just do it. Get it over with. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh! Honey! Honey, I'm so sorry this happened to you! Why can't this just be a cute and enjoyable rom-com? I wish it could! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sari wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sari I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swimming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never. That hurt. That was pure agony. I'm gonna make it right when we do Sayori's Path, I swear. Sayori, I'm so sorry this happened to you. We're gonna make it right when we do her bath, I swear. Oh, I feel awful. Oh. I feel absolutely awful. I think it's this one. Okay. That hurt. We're just gonna give it a minute. You really love to torture yourself, huh? No. No, I don't. This is agony. We are making this right during her route. I swear we will. That was misery. What a wholesome game being played. Sure hope nothing bad happens. I know what happens. Hello, welcome in, Shendal. Imagine if that was a real life situation. I don't want to! Hello, welcome in. I'm just taking a minute. I'm still here.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, we're back. Just needed a minute. Okay, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Glitch. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for that long? I wonder who. Yeah, I wonder. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Glitch catch up to me. Pack it in! There we go. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Same here, buddy. What do you think I'm doing? There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Nikki? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, totally. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. I don't like you. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Well, about that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Again, like I've already said 1,000 times before, organized arguing. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? Um... It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Why does the devil make itself look so beautiful to deceive us? Oh, it's so true. It's so true, it hurts. Yes, they are very cruel. Okay, it's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Now this is where she'd get me because I love writing. Like, fiction writing, I love doing it. So she'd probably get me hook, line, and sinker. Anyway, I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Can you just shut up so I can see Natsuki? And Yuri? And besides, a member's a member, right? Didn't Monica say she? Ha. Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? How could you tell? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least attend this. Words are hard, I'm sorry. If you could at the very least visit my club, it would really make me happy. Manga, introduce me. Oh, I can relate. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Yes you do. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. We're not, Han. Give us back Sayori. We know what you did to her. And thus marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. So I'm guessing the MC is a second year. Because they don't visit third years. That the way they said to, like the whole starting high school bit makes it sound like they've already got some high school experience, so I'm guessing they're a second year. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Flippin' hell. Who inverted Yuri? Huh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, to be fair, this is also a weakness. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yep. The club's good when you remove the murder. And Monica. I was like, girls, how about we kill her? We could be a trio. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Nikki in the classroom, and she decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know. Sorry, you're not sorry at all. I didn't forget that, but just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Then just remove Monica's horrific personality and it would be perfect. True, it would. I think if Monica wasn't, like, the way she was, I think, like, a mix of Sayori and Yuri's personality would be good for her. Monica can stay, but the horrifying side can leave. I agree. Why don't you come sit down? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Can we slip and sit next to Natsuki for crying out loud? So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new one. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Netsuki? Well, I guess. Netsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it just amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately try to grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh? Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki adverts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. That's not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Wrong voice. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. And she shrinks. That's a no. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a minute. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Um... Uh... I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step forward for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on. There's still one problem? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stepped back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought... Voicing Natsuki's, I don't know, frustration things, it's just so fun. She's so bouncy, I love her. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been really the words are hard. Why are they difficult today? And I've been trying really hard just to find new members. There we go. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, not the point. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Yeah? Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would have been super pissed. Why did I give her a Valley Girl accent? No, it's fine. Oh, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Oh, thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a good time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, of course you can, hon. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of them. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. We all know what this one's going to be, so prepare for a trauma dump. Huh? Oh, I thought it was going to be that one, the picture from last time. We got this one. A joke. A man walks into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, the third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she... Yeah, just in time. Okay. Okay. while it's sad, it is kind of easier to do specific poems now that there isn't a third one. Now that, like, I know it's kind of mean, but now that Sayuri isn't an option for poem writing, it does kind of make things easier. And I feel awful saying that. Spin, spin, spin. I think she's the one with the waterfall. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me a minute. I think we're gonna call it here on the game, mainly because I think the rating's getting to me. So we will leave this bit here. So we've got that saved, and then we will see. Oh, hello. I forgot quit takes you directly to that. Okay. Now let's see. You know, as much as I don't want to because I am having fun, I think I'm going to call this here for today. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am having a lot of fun. I'm just kind of low on energy. So, that's my bad. But, yeah. I am having a lot of fun doing this, though. So, yeah, let's see. Nothing's going on tomorrow. And then I've got a collab, which I've already announced on Friday. So, yeah, that's kind of a late one on my end, but yeah, it should be fun. It's a new game, so yeah. Stream ending it is. I'm sorry. It was nice spending time with you. Oh, thank you, and thank you for stopping by. So yeah, let's see. Day 2 will be on. Day 2 of the Donothon will be continuing. Well, since day 2, it will be on Friday. So yeah, I will hopefully see you there. It was a fun, traumatic stream like usual. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry for all the trauma. Genuinely, I am, because this game is really upsetting. But, yeah. I will see you on Friday for day 2 of the Donothon. And, yeah, I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone! Okay. 3, 2, 1.